We the North are now we the champions. The Raptors, the 2019 NBA champs.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Look at the celebration as it unfolds live in front of your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Toronto Raptors are NBA champions.
Can't resist, now the world wanna dip. Hey, push one side for the camera, now relax and let it go.
It goes on and on and on. Everybody is here waiting and watching, hoping to get a little glimpse of their favorite player.
Like a chip. Do that dance with your friends and get lit. Get the party started.
Last Monday I went to the Raptors parade, and it was honestly the most insane parade I've ever seen. Not insane in a good way. Insane in like a, why is this so disorganized way. I think 5 million people showed up for this event. People were overheating. I saw people getting pulled out in stretchers. Kids were getting lost. The parade itself, which was basically just a bunch of buses going around in the streets, took hours to even get through the route because there were no barricades stopping people from running into the streets.
With the greatest in the world, the champions.
Looking at this footage right now, and look how many people there were there. So many people. Imagine being right here at the front of all of this chaos. The parade started at like around 9 or 10 a.m. and it was supposed to get to Nathan Phillips Square by 1, but it got there at 5. So imagine, think for a second. You're waiting in front of the main stage. You get there extra early. I think people were getting there from 7 a.m. What do you do? If you didn't bring food or water, good luck. And then someone sent me this story that they found. Guy tells story about pooping his pants at the parade twice. Twice. So I've been seeing a ton of posts and news about the parade, but I have a totally different experience to share. First of all, it was incredible, and I loved every minute of it, except for the shooting, of course. Oh yeah, there was actually a shooting and a stabbing, which is, come on, really? Can we not just celebrate and have a good time? The crowd was so jammed at times, I couldn't even take my phone out of my pocket because we were pinned shoulder to shoulder. Like sardines. I was right on Nathan Phillips Square and the crowd was the tightest I have ever been. I'm gonna show some of this tight footage. Look how many people are here. Like, if you're up here, that's it. You're pooping your pants. Early in the morning, I felt my stomach grumble and I knew a poop was brewing. I started to panic because I couldn't move and most certainly would never get this close to the stage again if I left. Then the crowd reeked of pot and farts. So much weed was being smoked, it's insane, but the farts were unreal. I think the pressure of us all jammed in squeezing the farts out of all of us. It was terrible, but back to me. I reached a point where my butt was quivering and I just pooped my pants. Okay, so I'm paraphrasing obviously because, you know, this is the family-friendly channel. The smell was brutal. Everyone was yelling, who pooped their pants? I never said a word, but the lady right behind me must have known it was me. She was jammed right up against my butt. Anyway, the smell never left the whole day. And people were gagging and looking around. Fast forward a few hours and I felt a grumble again. And I pooped my pants for a second time. This one smelled even worse and it was running down my leg. We had a slight breeze that would blow the stink over to the right and I could see people covering their faces. I couldn't move. Absolutely stuck where I stood. It felt beyond gross and terrible having 2 poops in my underwear. Ugh, so gross. Finally, an hour or 2 later, the Raptors hit the stage while we were all cheering and I had to pee. Can you believe this? So I said, F it. And I peed in my pants! My shoes were soaked, it was disgusting! I was wearing green camo pants and they were absolutely soaked front to back. This woman noticed the puddle by her feet and started screaming at me. Was standing in my pee. Something about that pee activated the poop stink and it was brutal all over again. One guy to my left was dry heaving and called me a pig. Shoot, I shouldn't be laughing. I felt disgusting. But what could I do? I was trapped in a sea of fans, so I just made the most of it. I was worried once it was over how I would get home as I walked there and everyone could see my poop and pee pants. Not to mention my black shirt was soaked in sweat from the sun. The presentation was awesome and I don't regret anything, but that was embarrassing. Once I could move, I started fast walking all the way home. Every spotlight, I'm sure people knew I pooped my pants. But I walked as fast as I could in the heat and eventually got home, showered, and threw everything in the laundry. My man, you should have thrown those out. It was an amazing day. If it wasn't for me pooping my pants twice and peeing all over myself. Like, this is the most terrifying thing I've ever read. Like, why would you stay in the... Like, it wasn't that exciting. You could have watched it from the safety of your home. Okay? See, even this guy, throw the clothes away. This has to be fake. No, this is 100% real. I believe every second of it because people were finding bottles of pee after the parade ended. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you leave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And be sure to tune in next time. Peace.